So we're back, and Blender isn't showing. There we go. All right. Yeah, we're doing it again because I felt like it. I don't know how long this one's gonna be. The other one was decently long, it was 3 hours. Um, so we'll just have to see. Uh, while I was gone, oh well, I guess I'll just explain what I'm doing. First off, I am yeah, I did a stream 2 days ago. Heading, but um, while I was gone, I did I added these trees on the right, the little surface of them, fixed up the scaling of some parts because it was a bit pretty off, and I started. I mostly finished up this right side with the platforming section. I think I did some stuff with the platforms here too. Um, but yeah, nothing big. But I'm hoping to finish this area in the stream, at least get farther, in it. So yeah, my phone is not wanting to show up my thing. Hold on. Yeah, it's not showing up on my phone, so I'll just have to periodically check back. Anyways. Hello, people. Hello, Potus. Yes, back for more. How are you? Thanks for coming. Alright. Hello. Hey, Hoshi. Oh, it's been a while since you've been here, hasn't it? I don't think you were at the stream 2 days ago, were you? If you want to know what this is, I think you can just check the description. Yeah, that should be pretty obvious. Alright, so let's actually get started. Instead of just me blabbing. Hopefully the volume of everything is fine. But I honestly don't know, so you guys can tell me. Music seems a little loud. Anyways. Hello, Nick Love. Welcome back. Glad to see you. Glad that people are actually making it. Cool. Alright. So I did some scaling up because everything was pretty dang small, and as much as I'd liked it to be pretty compact, it was definitely way too small. It was just like too dense, kind of cluttered. Oh yeah, I do. Of course I do. Yeah, pretty much I remember everyone who used to watch me. But yeah, to sum it up, recreation of the Game Boy Advance game that I'm helping out on. I'm one of 3 people working on it. I only just joined. I don't know how long I'm going to be doing it, but so don't get mad if I leave for another 2 years. So just know I'm here and watch, of course. That's always a good thing. And yeah. So thank you. I'm glad. I think so too. With the Rayman trees. Alright, cool. So like, I could, I also did some Vertex shading, too. Let me check that out. Right here. So I guess the next step would be to continue this platforming right here. And I probably don't need this many dividers, I guess is the word. I also probably don't, well, I guess I'll keep you just because. I mean, it kind of looks cool, actually. So I guess I'll keep it, but kind of in an unsure way. I don't want this, though. Don't want you either. Boom, boom, boom. Cool. So I'll just temporarily put this here and figure out how I'm gonna actually orient it. But to be honest, I think having it not, for some reason, the chat, having it not show up on my phone is actually kind of a good thing. Because I won't be quite as distracted. And although I was more focused last stream than I was like 2 years ago, it can't hurt to be even more focused. So, also I updated the little subscriber thing. So if you haven't subscribed and you want to see that, I think it's kind of cool. You can go ahead and do that if you'd like. Thanks, Dingpot. I think so too. Looks the same. I don't know what you mean. Like, I haven't changed it much since the last stream, but, you know. I'm gonna change the song. I'm playing Banjo-Dreamy music, by the way, which is a custom hack. Banjo hack. Trying to get... And the music's good, but it's kind of... I don't know, sometimes it isn't as, like, active as I'd like it to be. Yeah, exactly, and you didn't see the last stream. Anyways, I'll stop talking so much. So I also need to have a little side thing right here, so I think... There we go. Yeah, that's pretty good. Doesn't need to be perfect. It is a, you know, like, platforms, by the way. So, the Gruntlings probably made it in the first place, so you can't really expect it to be that good. Yeah. I've only been doing it for like a week. If you want to learn more about it and like see more like screenshots and stuff, you can check the Discord channel, the Banjo's Backpack Discord. That's cool. I like how it ends right here. I will decrease this though. Like the song. But the beta music actually used a different melody and stuff. And I actually like that one a lot better. But he persisted to use this other one. This one goes like... It's not as... the other one had a better flow, I think. It was more catchy, but this one's more unique, I guess. Yeah, that's good. I think I can actually connect these. It should be 4. Oh no! That's weird. Yep. My whatever, remove doubles has not been working as of late, which is very upsetting. Because it's supposed to work and it's not. That's never fun. No, it isn't. Oops, sorry. Alarm on my phone. Alright. And now that should be connected. Yeah, that's cool. Edge. There we go. Cool. That's that. I'm probably not gonna have this part, but I might have it like be a little ramp to get up if you do fall on the sludge, which will be kind of cool. So I'll leave it there just for now, but I may remove it in the future. God, that's a lot of... Oops. Vertex, honey. Vertex. And now. See, it works now. Okay, that's weird. I mean, it's kind of working. Oh, these existed. I do like this part of the song, it's cool. It has almost a Zelda feel to it. And then it gets kind of the tribal back a little bit with the pan flutes. Which are like very kind of mystical. These should all be go planar. Yeah. Weird. But these, sir, will not, they don't need. And it should be a lot fewer tries. Yeah, it's only 3,000 tries right now. So much better now that I've deleted the crappy SketchUp things that existed. Because they like to create random, like, just stuff lying around. It's like, you don't see it, but it's there. And so you move stuff around. Hey, 22. Glad that you could make it today. Or tonight. Oh, I love the timpani. The, like, jungle drum, you know, you got going on there. It's cool. I think I might rotate this right here. Oh, wait, no. 90. Yeah, that's cool. Why not? It's more interesting that way, anyways. So, you know, you don't have to... Chat doesn't have to be that dead, you know. It could be a little dead, but you can always talk to me. It's kind of what I'm... sort of what I'm here for. Not that boring, right? So that's that, and now I can do the vertex shooting for that. Really cool, and it actually has the right color. And these are already done. Awesome. That's good. I'm very glad of that. Hey, Emmanuel, glad you could join. No. They're not really possible at the moment, but we'll try. We're gonna try to implement some bosses, but not sure. That's funny. Hey, Bloody. Thanks for joining today, or tonight. Nine viewers is always nice, I think. Oh, it has the Grunty theme right there. That's cool. Some really weird chord stuff going on with the marimba and the celeste. And then it goes somewhere right there. That's cool. I don't want to shade you, Mr. Floor. Please don't. Okay, that's whatever. I don't care. If you're gonna be like that, I guess I have to deal with it. For now. Until I eliminate you, and then you'll be screwed. Plus, I'm gonna delete this part right here anyways, probably, so... I'm not sure he is in the Discord. Wait, could be wrong. Because you've been pretty dead for a while. I don't think messaged anything. And thank you for sharing on Zembezi's stream as much as I do like it. Bloody. I'm not sure you really should, but because it is his channel. But if he's fine with it, then I'm fine with it. Hey Hacks, for all, how are you? Thanks for joining. Yes. We can now. Well, I think we always have been, because someone, a lovely user of the name Subdrag, which people should know about, he made this tool a while back which exported GOBJ instead of just, or an import, instead of just normal OBJ, which includes Vertex shading. So you can do all your shading in Blender without having to like redo it every time you import a new model in Banjo's backpack. So it's like a godsend. It's amazing. Oh gosh, you're one of those people, think pot. I change my name every time. You'll never know who I am. Yeah, it's really great. Are you in the Discord, Hacks? See, like, everything here is just shaded and stuff, which is great. So I need to shade this stuff right here. Let me get to that. Why do I have two? Did I actually think that was like a... Oh yeah, I guess I did do that. That's too much. Speaking of the number two, it's too much. That's good enough. There is a link in the description to the 60 Forums forum. And there, if you go into the Banjo's Backpack general thread, then you can find it there, I believe. Though to be honest, I could just post a link. Okay, gotcha. I just didn't want to, like, you know, it's just kind of weird because you're sort of weird because you're like, you know, sharing it in his thing. So here's a link to the download. It's at the bottom of the screen. And if you have any questions about it, about not knowing what to do, because it's a little convoluted, you can just check out the Discord in the chat, in the description as well, to check that out. And tons of people who can answer questions, including me. Because there certainly will be some questions that you'll be having once you get started in it. Thanks, Benign. Thanks for joining in. I'm glad you like the way it looks. Okay, so yeah, I think I will just make this, yeah, hold on. I'm gonna do this hide. Let's select this. And then unselect this because I actually want to use this. I love repurposing other parts of the level because I'm lazy. Because who has time to model more scaffolding? Like, let's be real. Nobody does. Not you, not me. This song is born, so I'm gonna That's cool. Oh my gosh, there's a part of it that, wow. Well, I believe there's a little thing. Oh, there isn't. Hold on. Um, Here we go. So, this is the original game, what it looks like, and I'm kind of basing it off of it. It's generally going for the shape, as you can tell. Actually, let me do something very quickly. I hate to delay the stream or whatever, but I'm just going to cut this out. I'm going to select it directly, just so it's smaller. Here we go. Okay, so this is like the original area in the game, and if I go in that kind of orientation, you can tell that it's sort of trying to replicate it in some way. As the general shape of it, but at the same time, you know, if we made it one-to-one, some of this, it'd just be a little bit boring, wouldn't exactly work for sort of the style of the original game. But generally, we're going for something very, very similar. So hopefully we're doing that pretty well. Yes, that's very true, Hacks for All. Vertex shading is a huge part. It's not even done, anyways. Yeah, it doesn't take that long, Bloody. The the base idea is that you use it to darken areas, and sometimes it just might not make sense. Like here, right here, like you don't even know like where's the sun coming from. I don't know, but it just looks better to put some shading here and make it a bit darker, just so that there's some difference instead of just being flat. Essentially, the idea is that you're trying to make the area look, the texturing look not as flat, and also sort of make lighting sort of apparent. But then again, there's a lot of like free formality to it. So, you know, I don't really. Hopefully that. Exactly, yeah. So we're trying to sort of take the general outline of like, okay, here's a platform, here's like a boardwalk, here's Mumbo, here's some items. Let's try to sort of translate that while balancing authenticity with, you know, creativity and originality, because we don't want it to be an exact remake. That's not sort of what we're going for, because it'd be kind of boring for a few different reasons, especially for people who've actually watched it. Be behind for you. Maybe? I'm not exactly sure, to be honest. I don't think it's a... Yeah. Let me raise this. That's cool. Okay. Let me just fix it now, because this can do it going lower. That's alright. It's kind of iffy, to be honest. I'm gonna change it to... Yeah, I think that's alright. Yeah, that's one of the main points, Bloody, is that we don't want it to be... Because the original game, it just had like a 2 to 3 or 3 to 4 ratio camera perspective. So everything sort of to the back, like downward, is non-existent. There's nothing there. So like in this, you know, we kind of had stuff more to the side instead of it just being like front, etc. and stuff to the side that wouldn't really work in the original game. And in areas like Let me do this. I don't know how this will work. Actually, I think I might just have to do it like this, so let me just save this. And then if I look at this, which is the main area of the game, if we just made it front-facing, then it'd just be really boring because you can't have anything back here. But instead, we added this little area here, which I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing with yet. There's this maze area, the Jiggy up top here. There's like a witch's hut, you know, all that stuff, which just makes it more interesting because in the original game, I don't know if you know it, it's just kind of boring. And then also stuff like here where it's actually behind the house, which wouldn't have really been possible at all. So yeah. It wasn't originally for the N64. In fact, it was being made by Rare when they were by Microsoft, because at the time, Microsoft, the contract didn't cover mobile, like, console games. It was only for, like, home console games. When it comes to music, there is something called Banjo fella, or sort of translated all the music. By also adding some little extra instruments here and there just to thicken it. Because in the original game, you know, it's Game Boy Advance. There's more limitations musically. So he sort of did that, and hopefully we'll be able to get like the nice versions from him and pop it in the game. But that has yet to be done. Alright, so that's alright. Doesn't need to be perfect. At least that's what I say. Until I go back and revise it 50 times, you know? As I always do. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm gonna look at this. Might just kind of hold off on this for now until I have a better idea of how to accomplish that. How many projects have worked on, and what was the hardest thing you've done to do? If you can answer that. Oh, yeah. Sorry, there's lots of messages I have to get up on. Oh, that's a very good question. Projects. I've done modding for. I've done some level modding for Team Fortress 2, Banjo-Kazooie. What else? Some Don't Starve modding. Doom, definitely. Skyrim. So few. So I don't have a lot of strong focus in any one of them. Except maybe, I guess maybe this, but it's not as in depth as, like, you know, Skyrim modding. You know, although I might not be focused in one thing greatly, I have like my eggs. So to make an Easter con, I have my eggs in a lot of different baskets. I'm really proud of that too, anyways. But one of the hardest things, I guess, would be like figuring out how to retexture stuff in Banjo's backpack, which is something I did a while ago, a couple of years. Someone helped me. I'm trying to learn it again. Another one of the hardest ones is importing custom models in for Team Fortress 2, because that is really hard. Because it's like kind of an old game, because it uses like Source 2, you know, but it's also pretty new, so you can't complain about it that much. So it was just really frustrating, and I did get like one to work with and all the others didn't work, and it was very frustrating. But just doing those things really, any of those things that sort of makes your brain hurt, you know, like a really long math problem, you know, by the end of it you're like so exhausted. Those things really strengthen your brain and like just your mind and your experience. So those are the things that I kind of get excited about, although they might frustrate me a lot. Bonsai, we're not really sure yet. Hopefully we can try to remodel bottles to be like Bonsai, but no percentage of possibility at all. I didn't know K's could do custom models. Hey Super Mario, I'm glad to see you back. I was worried because I hadn't seen you on the past few streams of Zam. I think we'll do swimming pretty well. Who is K's anyways? I don't know who K's is. Okay, that's that. I'll try to. I have to create some kind of platform now. Let me look for like a texture. Gotta pop in that treasure trove thing. Yeah, it doesn't translate it all over, so I don't think he'll want to do stuff for. And he doesn't like the music? Dang, that's disappointing. Yeah, if anyone's gonna help with that, it's not gonna be him. Well, it looked like the original game. I could just copy over a platform I already have, to be honest. Time zones? Oh yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I am. I'm not sure how much it makes a difference, except for like some icons. Yeah, if you really want to work on it enough, but it's pretty much impossible. Like, I wouldn't try to do it. Because there's a lot of stuff that's hard-coded, and it's a kind of a big mess. So I wouldn't suggest it. Let's get some landing. And after, actually, I'll just switch over to my playlist right now. Yes! Good music right here. It's cool. Seems like he can do something if he sets his mind to it. Alright. I gotta stop getting distracted. So I need a platform, so I'll just import in yield this. Because I'm lazy. Ugh. Like these platforms, I do. Oops. So I can do I'll just use this one right here. I don't know how good that'd look though, to be honest. Looks kind of whack. I will just use this one. I lied, I'm sorry. I lied to you all. There needs to be fewer points on this one. These need to converge. Let's hope this thing works. I'm gonna try a hotkey boy. Wait, hold on. Oh wait, no, I'm doing it wrong. Come on, work, honey. Okay, that pretty much working. Why are you having a seizure? Okay, no, I'm just no. Yeah, no. It just looks like it has too many sides, you know? When it comes to, like, Kazooie. It's the series you tend to have lower quality poly crap. Why can't you just dissolve and work right? Is it that hard? Just work right. It's not that hard. Why do you exist? You're not supposed to. Pissing me off, Banjo. Yeah, I kind of do that. Whenever I have to hit something across, I do kind of do like a slide. I think it's just better than just trying to hop in randomly. I guess I can kind of feel where things are better. I am the master of hotkeys. Honey, why do you... Stupid. I think it's to hit G that I do it on. Okay, we're just... Looks better. Me like you more. Okay, another snow level. Can't say I expected it. And although you might think that these are pterodactyl land textures, these are actually from Grunty layer. So these boys are kind of working, but also they're not, so. Sounds like a double bass right there. That's cool. I just noticed that. Gotta get that. No. I am gonna do a little bit of a. It's weird because it just changes tempos right there, I think. You'd never really expect it. I will not whistle because I know that all of you probably hate it. Um, cool. It's kind of weird, actually. Yeah, that's better. Sweet. You should. He has a video on his channel, Logo. Sonic. Yeah, it was. You didn't know that? Wow. That's ooh, sounds cool. Hey Sam, welcome. Thanks for hopping in today or tonight. Trying to figure out what to do next. I know what first. Polly's been weird. Yeah, it's Sand Kingdom Night from Super Mario Odyssey. untextured platforms right here. These were here from when Brady did it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna actually keep these. But I might. Might. Yeah, I will actually. Thank you for suggesting that. It's too kind of big. That's better. It's such a cool song. Boy, peaceful. Just trying to get a leaf to fit in here. I guess it'll have a better bet trying to fit on that side than the other on it. Yeah. And then, so that's that, and then I need to have some more of these boys. Oh yeah. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. I think so too. I've actually been replaying Tui recently. Just having played Mayhem Temple, one cool thing, I don't know if it's good or not, I think so, is that Jiggies just aren't quite as simple. Like, just based on Mayhem Temple alone, you have two that require the Stony, or one. One requires the Stony, one requires, like, Mumbo, you know. You're learning 3 moves, you know, 2 are in, like, the boss area, one including a boss, and 1 you can't even get yet, and the other you have to go into, like, Pterodactyl Land to get, you know, like the connection, getting the the skull, the statue back, the relic, and it's just cool. It's more unique. Whereas Banjo, like, Kazooie was just like, here, go do this, and this, and this. So he's like, well, you have to do this before you do that. You know that, right? You know, it's just stuff like that. It's kind of cool. I think that's the one thing that I did actually like about Sui when I was younger. It was just like more worldy. I think it had better world building. Speaking of the devil. Ooh, this is cool. I like this. You're right, the dialogues were a bit cooler. That's the way to live, right there. 22. That's a cool liquid. Should use that. That's really cool. I love that. That's the right texture. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, crap. I like this. It's cute. Neat. That's cute. I like that. That's very Banjo-Kazooie. I haven't. It does, yeah. It's the train rush theme from Hat in Time. Yeah, you're right. Could just. I'm gonna change it because it's kind of. Alright, that looks pretty good. Might test it soon. Oh, it looks so great. I love it. Remember to save your file. Is that a joke? Is that a joke? Because I'm doing it all constantly and stuff. Is that a joke? Okay. I hate you. Gosh, now I'm going to be even doing it more often. I might be importing in a little model. Should I have a little, well, not a little, but like a big pipe here, just like horizontal, just to look cool? Maybe some sludge flowing out of it. Should I do that? You're making a difference. Help create by voting. Bang. Turn up. You're welcome. Hey Orko, welcome. And thank you. I'm glad you think so. Alright, that's an ad then. Forgetting the hockey's over here. What the heck? Yes. Second voicing? I guess so. I was doing kind of the bass. For a long time I saw one of these streams in a sub, but then I forgot what your name. Yeah, that's good. Thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, I kind of stopped doing it for like 2 years. Not to lie. But I don't know if I'm really gonna keep doing it. Like I'm just kind of I'm sort of relapsing, I guess. Working on a different project at this point. Like this, I mean, is still in, you know, Banjo-Kazooie, but different than what I was doing prior. But outside of that, I'm like actually making a video game. So, kind of takes priority. Hopefully that makes sense. Oh, why don't I have the sludge on the bottom of these? It's weird. Good job, Ben. Okay, so these don't really need it because they're like close to these. That's cool and all. So then I guess these can just be here for whatever purpose. Although to be honest, it kind of removes the focus of the area, so I might just leave it at that. I guess he'll just have to take some damage to get back. It's okay, right? Or maybe the leaf can actually like come around the entire thing, maybe. Drop off here and then run. Yeah, that's a cool idea. Goes around like a circle. Yeah, that's good. So I'm gonna Vertex shade this a little bit more and then actually import it in, I think. But first I will hide these poopy polygons. Actually, let me do this first. I'm gonna do this so that you guys can see what I'm pressing in case you're gonna be using Blender at some point. I think Zambezi does this too. I don't know why I haven't been doing this whole time. So that's all that's done. Cool. Cool, that's all shaded, it's done. This is done. I can make it a bit darker over here. Might be good. I think that's a bit too harsh. Harshly dark. It's pretty good. This area definitely... This will look great. Sweet. Great counter melody. This actually should be brighter, I feel. Huh? Instead of darker. Yeah. That's cool, it's like dark. Oh, it's great. refinements. There we go. Nice. These should be part though. No, not that. Cool. Alright, let me check out the chat. Try donating. Oh my gosh. Wow, that... Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't have donating set up, but I'll set that up. That's great. It's expired? Oh. That's weird. Let me get that here. Here we go. I think this should work now. There? Does that save? I don't... I'll send it. There we go. When I finish the forest level, I don't know. It wasn't as good as it could have been. Got a little bored with it. And also, I don't know. I was just kind of done with it at the time. I had a lot of creative block. So yeah. Very extensive knowledge, Echo. I couldn't do it. So, hey Nintendo TV, thanks for joining. Not really, Pootus. You can if you really want to, but it takes a ton of effort, and I don't. Yeah, same thing, same answer for the boss thing. Yes, it is. And thanks. I'm glad it works, Orca. Yeah, a remake. Loving the shading. Super great. Ha! Looks good to me. Alright. Wonderful. Let me export and try this out. Is it the pumpkin? Let me save that. Hold on. Try it again. Alright. Stream more often? Thanks, I might. I do have a job, so it makes it a bit more difficult, but my weekend was like super empty, so that's kind of why I did this. Thanks, Lost Time. When did you join? Oh, you just joined recently. Okay. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I mean, it's fine for this one because this is all good, but not for the Fantasy Field Forest. Thanks, Sax. I'm glad. That is the Tostarena Ruins theme. No, you're good. I get them mixed up sometimes too. Okay, so this isn't actually gonna. Let me do this so that y'all can see like the actual stuff. Because I know that it doesn't normally work. Work, please. Yes. All right, sweet. I don't know why that's green, but that's okay. Great. Awesome. Okay. So I don't have any random collision. It's not something that I have, so I don't need to worry about that. But I do have some back face stuff. Why did you do that? Aren't you working? Gotta find the texture, I suppose. Nice. Oh, I also need it for the feathers. Cool. Nice. And then... Shouldn't have any other... Oh, I do actually. Oops. Water, I guess? This is from Galaxy. I forget what it's called. That. That. And then that should be all of it. No it isn't. Of course, it isn't. Couldn't possibly be that simple. Honey, why aren't you working? There we go. I was about to be mad. Why aren't you working? What's the point in that? Why? Go, thank God. Actually, I don't want that to be on the ground sludge. I can also do the normal sludge, so remind me about that. Nice. Okay, that's that. Ground. Actually, let me do that. Water. Why are you double-sided, honey? Okay. This song, yeah. Oh boy, that sludge, look at that. Woo! Awesome. I don't know why I like the Grunty interesting music so much. It's just so like evocative for me. Of like, just there's such mystery to it in the original game. I don't know. It's always so exciting just exploring it. Lots of nooks and crannies. And lots of kind of more complicated jiggies, I guess, so even just the premise, the whole premise of just collecting things normally was kind of different too. Not too much though, just slightly different. I will do this too. Yeah, 200 looks pretty good. Can't remember if the sludge stuff actually worked when I did it, but we'll see. We will see. Dang it. That's upsetting. I have to do all this again. It's so great. Really? Control A doesn't work? Alright, thanks. Banjo's butt crack. Alright, that's that, and then... Oh, leaves. None. Boom. Boom. I don't know why the textures on the leaves always like to mess up. Maybe because they're not already triangulated. Neat. And now I can do a little bit of the... It's pretty good. It's good enough. That's kind of iffy. Boom. Platforms, boom, water. Oh, this. Almost forgot this. Very nice. Love it. Except that. I don't love that. I think I do want no collision on these things right here. If I can find it. Cool. 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 That is everything. Yeah. Great. Groove is 2. Okay. Why do these go? Thank you, Banjo's backpack. Thank you. Does just not wanna do that? Does now. Great. These do too. Okay, done. I can now get rid of that and check the chat. Sorry for being so inactive about that. Chemical barrels. No, they wouldn't. Hey, Shakti. Glad you could join. Hey, Brady. Do you want it also? Oh my god, that's amazing. The previous one I think was from Galaxy. Yeah, this one's from Odyssey. Grape soda. Hey, Landon. Thanks for joining. How did you get part of Collector Caravan in the first part? You got it, like. It's from Banjo's backpack. You can export any model really as a GOBJ format, and then import that into Blender. And you know, that's just that. Pretty simple. Okay. Alright, this is the moment that we've all been waiting for, boys. Grove 2. You ready, guys? Boom! Oh! No, that's why I do this. That is the reason why I deal with Banjo's backpack and all that stuff. Oh, so great! You like it, Brady? You like it? You like it, Brady? Do you like it? I certainly like it. Ooh, so good, so good. Yeah, right. That's hot. So the Mumbo skulls. I was doing that so I could unlock it, but I think I actually just made it where you don't need any to... We don't need any to actually unlock the pumpkins, so I'll just delete them. Just kind of doing it for testing purposes so I could actually play as the pumpkin. Okay, so that's that, and let me actually create all the stuff now. Oh, there's also some over here. Darn you. They don't have the flags? That's weird. And alright. Okay, so that's that, and now I can add in everything else. So, notes. Note. Let me do some duplicate. I can probably put some over here too, just because. And then Jiggy, actually I won't do that yet, I'll add some more. Probably will have 20 in here by the end of the thing. Just do that because I can. Be in my town mall at 7. Oh, why? Alright, Jiggo. Pull a Jiggo right here. Jiggo. Nice. Let me move that. It's kind of weird. Cool. Warp. Yes, warp is working. Good. Good. I don't think the warp back is right, though. So I'll do that. Create global warping entry point. Can I just do like 7? Is that okay? Oh, that is something to keep in mind. It's only a certain number of entryways. Oh crap! I didn't think about that. Yeah, that might actually not work. Oh, never mind. I will worry about that at some other point. We'll just have to figure out which thing is best for replacing. I'll just put this here temporarily. Love it. Treetop Bop, whatever it's called. Also create some of those Champa Boys right here. It's a pretty decent size. Not sure it's actually going to hit them though, but we will see. I mean, I could always use the grate, because now that I have the piping and stuff, but I don't know, I think it'd just be kind of cool to have it be unique and kind of come out of these other holes. That's just what I think. Didn't this song play? Yeah, it did. Is something wrong? What the heck? Okay. Good. I was worried there. It was Grunty. It was obviously Grunty's fault. It's because her theme came on. Magic. I do. I don't have Donkey Kong 64 music. That is a travesty right there. Hold on. I need to fix that. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. I can't believe myself. How could I? How did I not put... I am upset with myself. Frantic Factory, oh gosh. Yes. Magic, right here. Gloomy Galleon. Oof! That one's good too. That was originally from Dream. Crystal Caves. Oh. DK64 had amazing music too. I think its music is underrated. People are always talking about like Kazooie, but 64. I mean, who can forget Hideout Helm? Like, honestly. Okay. What's that? I just gotta add DKIL. Hold on. Okay, done. Here we go. Let's go. We gotta play some DK64 now. To make up for that sad choice. And I call myself retro. Yeah, it's Hag one. Let me just change this. Here we go. What do we got first? Let's go for Gloomy Galleon. Sounds good right now. Oh. It's so like mysterious and oh, it's just good, man. Okay, that's that. You know what would be evil if I put one of the Grimlet enemies right here? The chomping boys from Rushy Bucket. That'd be horrific. What are they called? let me just check my thing, my little list that I made. Enemy gallery. What are they called? Pipe. Ah, I see. Pipe. But they just, are they an object? Yeah, okay. And then this part, oh, it's so good. This might just be impossible, actually. But you know what? What's a Banjo-Kazooie game without some bullcrap? Some enemy placement bullcrap. Let's be real. I'm Hag too. Thanks. See, that is big. What is big? The enemy? In the beta version, the eyes were in the mouth. And then let me add in a boy over here. Alright. I think that's it. Actually, let me just do this actually. Let me create a jump pad here just for purposes so that I can get up there and actually play test it. Since I didn't make the path or anything. And now I may play test it. Health for note. Yeah, right. Hold on. Cool. Before I playtest this, while I'm getting this ready, again, if you're interested in this stuff and you're happy to see this stuff being worked on by people, specifically me, then feel free to subscribe, so that you know whenever I am streaming. Because it is pretty lame to like want to get to a stream and then not remembering that's happening and then not even getting a notification. So yeah, and you can also like the stream if you'd like, if you do in fact like it. All right. And let me turn it up too. Oh, the controls aren't working. Let me restart it. There you go. The heck. Well, the scrolling works. That's good. This one isn't though. And I can kind of fit in it, but then also it doesn't actually work, so... weird. This is like the wrong collision type. Oh yeah, this... oh no, this is... there is no way to do this. I don't have gold feathers. Can I just jump up here? Oh my... Why did I do that? That's... Let me just delete this. Hold on. Oh my god. That is so evil. Oh, that's a terrible idea. Why did you guys let me do that? Guardian of the note, exactly. I'll never get that note. People will just be like finishing the game 99.5% because they can't get that last note. You'll have like speedrunners making videos on like how to actually get it. People making like upset emails to us saying that they can't get that one note. And we'll just tell them that they just have to believe to actually get the note. But we all know that's not true. Alright, make a baby one. I could, but I'm not sure it would make it much better. Impossible coin, yeah, exactly. Okay. Scaling's pretty good. All this looks really cool. With the non-existent mumbo token that I forgot to put back there. Not gonna build at speed for 12 hours. Cool. Well, it's kind of working. I definitely can't fit in there. Which is, you know, the point. I do believe I can actually jump over here, though. Yeah, that's kind of a problem. Just a little bit. So I'll have to make this farther away, I think. Yeah, I really am giving myself a lot of room to actually reach that. Well, anyways, let me come back here. I'll try to test out maybe higher. Yeah, that would be hard. That would be more work. Everyone knows I don't like that. 0.5 8 presses. I wonder if we can actually just make the toxic hurt. That's a decent idea. I don't know if I can though. Probably can. Oh, hey. Nothing wrong with that. Swamp stuff looks cool. Well, that's neat. I like that. Get up here. You can, however, I did make the world larger, so you won't be able to really get out of bounds, I don't think, anymore. Yeah, just because it's, you know, too high. But the look of everything is great. The shading, it's wonderful. I won't have to keep redoing it, I think. Might want to make these not as steep so that you can't, like, do a weird walk up. Platform's alright. Boardwalk is a good size. Alright, now this part. So you're supposed to... Thank you, Fadita. Thanks for joining. I think so too. These wall tree textures are actually in the leaf, are actually from Rayman, and those, yeah, the leaf textures. So, yeah, I think they fit really well. So normally you're supposed to become the pumpkin and go through a little passageway at some point and pop out here to actually do it. And that's sort of the point of the Champas, is to sort of make it more hard, because like you can't attack as a pumpkin. But let me just sort of do this to get up here, as if I were the pumpkin. Okay, that's cool. I like that. He definitely comes out pretty well. Ouch. Oh, they deal 2 damage. I forgot about that. Oof. Oops. Well, now I'm in the main area. I mean, that works. LOL. Wrecked noob scare jump. Alright, see you, Orko. Thanks for popping by. Wrecked noob. Can you make the jumps? Yeah, I think so. I will try that again, though, because apparently I'm bad at this video game. Definitely won't. Oh, yeah, because did I have to do the flip? The flat flip. Wanna see this? Oh, yeah. I mean, it is the 3rd world, so we'll be having, like, 2 honeycomb upgrades. Let me just kill him. Okay. Now that's just okay. Bro, I attacked him! Why don't they pop out soon? There we go. Give me that. That honey. Where did the honey go? I thought I made this water. Why are you floating, sir? It is, actually. That's what the thing in the corner is. That's a reference for me. Okay, so. Ah. I can. Think as a pumpkin. I will have to test that out, but I think the location of the chop is this final. I just might have to like scale up the platforms or something to make it easier. That one is, yeah, that one's definitely not going to be possible. I thought that pumpkin did actually jump higher, like these thorns. But if somebody play it, you can't. Yeah, I'm working on it. That's what I'm doing now. I'm making it so that you guys will be able to play it at some point in 7 years. Yeah, this definitely is 17 years. Well, like, that'll be 72 years. No console. You'll have to get an emulator. We're literally hacking the original game to make this work. It's not like just a fan game. Anyway, well, that kind of works. Those 2 jumps work. They're two out of the 4 jumps work. I think that's a success, wouldn't you say? Just try this. Yep. That works. Oh. Oh. Did not know that that happened. Makes sense, though. You can make 2 of them as like, you can just single jump. You don't need to do the flat flip. Plus, I haven't even playtested it yet, so I don't think this will actually bring me back, but you do? Yeah, you just need to look at the original game and see how they had like an entry point above the width switch. I think. Hut boy. Exactly. Yeah, I think so. I think it's higher, actually. It ends out the warp point, because I think I actually won't be able to, because... Or wait! No, Brady, I can, because I can reassign the warps, right? Because right now this room only has 2 warps, because it's just the normal whatever. But... that's what started the test as pumpkin. I can't, I don't think. Well, all that is to say, it's going well, which is good. It's great. I love it. It's great. I'm very happy with it. I don't think you can just start out with... I don't think you can spawn by just being the pumpkin. What does that mean? I speak 2 languages. Every time. Also might make this a bit higher, so you have to do the high jump. Oh wait, but then maybe the pumpkin can't get up here. Hey! That's cool. I like that. What actually shows it. Except, you know, the buffer behind it is kind of messy. Just cause, like, emulator, you know? They had to make each of those little things, like, spawn at a different angle. For, like, a different time. That's cool. Sweet. Whoa, camera. Gonna have to do something about that. I might take a screenshot. Let me restart it so that it has everything back in its place. Thanks, Axe. Why are you speaking Taco? Taco is my favorite language. That's kinda... Ooh, over here. Yeah, that's the way to go. I just won't die this way, this time. Right? That's kinda Pro gamer. Oh, it's so close. Ooh, now that's good. That's good. Let me just... If only it were widescreen. Am I right? That's good. Let me get closer. I want them to actually appear. Well, they're not going to, so... No, that's in the way. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Me likey. Screenshot. Use the wide. That's a thing? Was not aware. Oh, cool. Alright, that's 2 hours. It's pretty good. Thanks everyone for watching. Glad that you kept me company and that I did something again. You know, got stuff done. So, hopefully you can make it the next one, whenever that is, in 3 years. And have a great night.